Taking a trip?
Patrick Kinsey. What do I owe the pleasure?
Remy Brisson died last night.
I was told. It's a shame.
That's hard to understand. Because he seemed like a good man.
He was a good man. We don't know why people do what they do. Everybody looks out his own window.
Everyone's got their reasons.
Amanda got scared and she started running. And she just fell. I mean, she just fell in.
In as many days, 29-year-old Chris Mullen was gunned down last night in an apparent robbery.
You can go back inside with Franny. Papa will come in soon. Make your sandwich, okay?
All right.
That's my girl.
Don't go down there.
If I think he has the evidence, I'll take the hit. I got no problem doing the time.
Fuck up, then it's Amanda and her life.
All right.
I got things to protect
You
too.
leave that house, you are an enemy to me and you're a danger to Amanda.
Please, I told him we took it for ransom. I did it. I told him. Remy, please.
So now you know.
My sister's not stable. She's on crack and she's talking about leaving the state. I'm scared for my niece. Who's gonna take care of her?
Do something. You figure it out. She's an addict, bigot, drug mule. Child will be dead or on the street in 10 years.
What about the uncle?
Can never tell anyone, not even his wife. He'll never see her again. It's worth it to him. Know she'll have a better life. Do one last good thing before we hang it up.
How many children have we seen destroyed?
Enough.
Does it make you feel better? Telling yourself you did it for the right reasons? That you took her to be saved? From her own mother?
We're just trying to give a little girl a life.
It wasn't your life to give. Eileen's her mother. If you thought she was a bad mother, you should have gone to social services. Short of that, she's her mother, and that's where she belongs.
You turn around. You go back to your fucking car. And you wait 30 years. You don't know what the world is made of yet.
I'm calling state police in 5 minutes. They'll be here in 10.
Thought you would have done that by now. You know why you haven't? Because you think this might be an irreparable mistake. Because deep inside you, you know it doesn't matter what the rules say. When the lights go out and you ask yourself, is she better off here or better off there? You know the answer. And you always will. You could do a right thing here, a good thing. Men live their whole lives without getting this chance. You walk away from it. You may not regret it when you get home. You may not regret it for a year, but when you get to where I am, I promise you, you will. I'll be dead. You'll be old. But she'll be dragging around a couple of tattered, damaged children of her own. And you'll be the one who has to tell them you're sorry.
You know what? Maybe that'll happen. And if it does, I'll tell them I'm sorry and I'll live with it. But what's never gonna happen, and what I'm not gonna do, is have to apologize to a grown woman who comes to me and says I was kidnapped when I was a little girl, and my aunt hired you to find me. And you did. You found me with some strange family. But you broke your promise and you left me there. Why? Why didn't you bring me home? Because all the snacks and the outfits and the family trips don't matter. They stole me. It wasn't my family. And you knew about it. And you knew better, and you did nothing. Maybe that grown woman will forgive me, but I'll never forgive myself.
I did what I did for the sake of the child. All right. For me too. But now I'm asking you for the sake of the child. I'm begging you. You think about it.
She's happy.
What?
She's happy here. I saw her.
And you don't do this.
If you call the police, they will send her back.
I'm not sending her anywhere. Helene is her mother.
She's better off here.
Why? Because he's got money and he makes her sandwiches?
Because he loves her.
Helene loves her too.
Helene doesn't treat her that way.
Oh, maybe she'll change.
She won't change. People don't change. Helene is arsenic.
Angie, I know that this is hard. Look at me. I know it's hard. But I need you to stand by me. I need you to say, we're gonna make the right decision and we're gonna make everything okay.
Everything will be okay. Because we're gonna leave her here, and every now and then we're gonna talk about her and where she is and about what grade she's in. And that'll be okay because we're gonna know what school she's in, and we're gonna know she's happy and she's got birthday parties and she smiles every day and she has sleepovers.
Maybe I'm sorry. But you can't ask me to do something that I can't do.
You can't ask me to live with it. Patrick, for me. Please. I will hate you for doing this. And I don't want to.
Once an icon of justice and a model for crusaders, Jack Doyle is behind bars tonight. Evelyn?